That's not gonna work. I don't know why I thought I'd come and talk to you after putting the kettle on. It's gonna be too loud, so I'm gonna make this first. Hello. We are starting this vlog a day late, but I didn't have anything to film yesterday. Didn't read, so doesn't matter. But we're in the living room, so that's something. Same again. Third week in a row. Gotta get that library book read. It is due back a week today, so technically I could still be reading it in next week's vlog, but not for much of it because I'm also going to my dad's for dinner on Sunday. So I really got to start this book and finish this book this week. So that is my only priority for this vlog. Finishing Miriam Margolyes would be a nice touch, but there's no pressure. There is pressure to finish the library book. So you know I'm going to sit and pick up Miriam Margolyes because my brain's like, no, we should finish that one first. We'll see what happens. But Mum's coming down to work from here again today, so she'll be here soon. And I think that's the only plans. There's a writing workshop on Zoom tonight that my old high school librarian, that was the high school librarian after I left, I don't really know how our paths crossed, but they did. She's invited me along to that, so I'm hoping I can make that. And I think someone's coming round tomorrow, one of my rat friends, to drop off some rat stuff. But I think that's it. I don't think I've really got anything in the works for this week, so it should not be hard to just sit and read. But I've been a little bit obsessed with Lego City Undercover on my Switch again, so that's taking up a good chunk. Which reminds me, I have started listening to, and I'm halfway through listening to, The Cleaner by Brandy Wells. I could be making that name up, but this book, sorry editing Emma, you have to put a picture in, but I've been listening to that and it's really good so far. That'll probably get finished this week. I've gone from wanting to start and finish one book to like finishing 3 in this week. Who knows what's gonna happen, but anyway. One thing I was very pleased with last week was how short I kept my clips. I only had about 30 minutes of footage, 40 minutes of footage to edit yesterday, and it was great. Last week, like the week before, I had about an hour and a half of footage to edit, and we don't want to be doing that. So I've talked for 3 minutes now, exactly. Well, 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 4. So I don't want to be talking for more than 5 minutes at a time unless I'm like specifically talking about a book or something exciting's happening. So I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna have my coffee, my pain au chocolat. I'm going to read and not turn my Switch on, and I'll see you when I see you. So I just done a little writing workshop. It was really good. So on top of that, I went to Asda and I got the coveted Halloween duvet set. So now it's time for dinner. It is too hot and I am everywhere. I've not updated you like at all. I felt really like yesterday was weird. I felt weird. Then I done a little writing workshop, which I think I done a quick little post workshop update, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling really good. Like, we'd done a couple different prompts. One of the prompts was like there was a poem and we had to take a line from the poem and then just start writing. I ended up writing a poem and I shared it with everyone. I wasn't going to, but the leader said like, would you share it? And I was like, fuck it. And I just felt really good because she was like, oh my god, like you managed to write a complete poem in 8 minutes, and my ego was boosted. Okay, I was like, yeah, I'm so great, like I can just write. And then I felt like shit again because that is how my life is right now, and I'm stressed. I need to do entries for the Scottish Championship rat show on Saturday. I need to do those today and I'm just stressed about it, and like I want to go, but like I don't want to go. And so anyway, I woke up today. Well, last night I kissed Shara Wheeler. It is Shara like it looks. I don't know who was going about saying Sarah when I've heard it on social media, on BookTube, but I put the sample of the audiobook on and the audiobook says Shara. So anyway, I started that last night, only read about 5-10 pages, and then this afternoon I was reading again, and I've had like, I was gonna say an epiphany, that's not quite the thing, But I am starting to like actually enjoy reading again, like the whole process of reading and getting a story. And I feel like for the last who knows how many fucking years I haven't had that. Because as I've said in videos before, like I got sucked into booktube and trying to like keep up with everyone and do what was expected. I will explain why I'm in a rush in a second, by the way. But yeah, I just obviously kind of fell out of love with actually reading and what reading was about, and I'm only 35 pages into the book, but I feel like I'm getting there, so we love that. So I read like 35 pages up to page 35 today, and I was like, I need to nap. I need to nap. So I put my head down on the pillow like an hour ago. It felt glorious. I don't know why. When I go down to sleep at night, because it's night time and I'm expected to be asleep, I ain't about it. I've got to force myself to sleep. You ask me to close my eyes between like 10 AM and 3 PM and I will feel glorious. So anyway, sort of fell asleep but then woke up and I was just kind of like half in it, and then I looked at my phone and 20 minutes ago a friend had message to ask if I was in because she's gonna bring round some rat stuff for me from her sister who no longer has rats, who came round a few weeks ago to give me her last remaining rat because she got the rat off me, whole thing. So I totally forgot about that, forgot that was happening today. I've no idea what fucking day of the week it is, and I'm now scrambling to be presentable, although I told her that I was in and she's not replied, so I don't know if she's just going to show up or if she's now busy because I didn't reply within 20 minutes. I don't know, but I'm disorientated. As I said, it is too hot. I do have a temperature thing. I don't know how accurate this is, but it says it's 25.9 degrees in the room and I'm fucking over it. Like, I've got a fan on. My fan has been on constantly. I mean, I turn it off when I'm not in the room, but like it has been on constantly the entire summer. I still have a fan on in winter because despite my gran telling me this is the coldest room in the fucking house, it's not. It is so warm. I actually have car windscreen protectors. I can see one that last summer I had to have on my window to reflect the light back out. I'm gonna have to put those up. All my neighbours thought I was growing drugs and I had to explain to them that if that was the case I would be putting the heat in. Anyway, oh, I'm having a time. I'm having a time and I'm just trying to keep going. I think once I've done these show entries I will feel a little bit better because that has been stressing me out. As I say, like I want to go but I don't want to go. I guess I'm a little bit stressed or depressed at the minute. I really shouldn't use jokey words for it. I guess I'm maybe a little depressed. Now my cat's screaming at me from the stairwell. Oh, the stairwell. Oh. Anyway, I'm just talking for the sake of talking now. So yeah, basically life is a struggle, but I feel like I understand books again, which seems like a silly thing to say, but I do. I feel like I get it. It's like I'd forgotten the joy of being lost in a book, and I don't know how to describe it, but it just makes sense again. So anyway, this is really shit lighting, so I'm just gonna go. I'm hoping I will get through a good chunk of Shara Wheeler today. If I can get to page 100 I will be very, very, very happy, but tired, feeling too hot. I don't do well in the heat, I really don't. We're just gonna see how it goes. So I will update you when I update you. I'm trying not to just do this and have like 6-7 minute clips where I just waffle. I want to actually update you on my reading rather than just life. But I've only read 35 pages of the book. So anyway, to prove my point that it's fucking hot, this cat does not lie like this unless he's on the hardwood flooring, but it's that hot that he just walked in my room and melted down. So I am just about to go to bed because it is almost 1 AM. Don't come for me. I know this clip is going to be in Tuesdays and it's technically Wednesday, but it's the same day until I go to sleep, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to jump on because I said earlier that I would like to get to 100 pages of I Kiss Shara Wheeler, and I'm on page 97 because that chapter ended and I didn't want to read another like 10 pages because, as I said, it's nearly 1 AM. I want to go to bed. So I'm very proud of myself. As like, I'm getting into reading. I'm enjoying reading the way I used to, and I don't know if it's just this book or if it's me generally. I hope it's me generally, but overall we're having a good time with this, so feeling good. I will see you tomorrow. 2 things. Well, 3 things. 1, I have nothing to actually update you with. 2, filming this clip is exposing the fact I am still in this t-shirt. I mean, I've put pajamas on, but I choose to wear this t-shirt every day because it is the most comfortable t-shirt I own. And I'm fragile right now and I need that comfort. And I wanted to acknowledge that I am aware that I am still wearing this shirt. Blame the tism. 3, I just wanted to document the fact that I'm sitting downstairs. I've been sat downstairs, what time is it? It's about 3 o'clock now. So I've been down here for about 3 hours. I've played my Switch while listening to The Cleaner by Brandy Wells. And now I want to go upstairs. I want to go lie in my bed, read Shara Wheeler, maybe take a nap, maybe just scroll on TikTok. I don't know, I just want to go up into my room. So before I go up to my room, I just wanted to prove that I got out of my bed today. And I only got half dressed. I changed out of my pajama top into this top, but I still have my pajama bottoms on because that's the mood.
Oh, come on, sweet pea. Oh.
Right, can we just do some nails? Can we just do some nails?
Are you liking that?
You do your tail? Since you don't want
But look, she's loving
I think that's more, she's just like, if I play dead, I get away from the situation. Oh, you're the one with the tail kink. I forgot you've got a tail kink.
Is she?
Oops.
Oh, is that bad?
Look!
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Oh.
Her tail got broken when she was a kitten.
Oh.
What's the drama? Can't do that at the show. Everybody's gonna hear you. Okay. Oh. Right. Hello. I've had a time. It is like 1 AM on technically Friday, the 8th of September. I'm just, yeah, great. I have a raging headache, so I just need to go to bed. But I just wanted to update because I have not done any. I've not checked in. I haven't really done anything today. I've read 5 pages maybe of Shara Wheeler. I've listened to some more of The Cleaner by Brandy Wells. I've done some rat nails because the championship show is on Saturday, and so the rats that are entered, their nails need to be nice and not sharp, which right now they are quite sharp. They're sharp. So I done that. One of my girls, I actually filmed a clip. So dramatic. Like, she's always been vocal. When you pick her up, she'll squeak, but you'll hear it in the clip. She squeaks, then she screams bloody murder, and then launches herself out of my hands and thuds onto the ground. She's absolutely fine. Like, I've tried to look her over as best as I can, but she's never been one to like be held, but not that badly. So I'm gonna see how she is tomorrow. But if she's the same, I'm gonna have to withdraw. I've entered her in both pits and varieties, so I'm gonna have to withdraw her but still pay for both of those classes. But like, I can't justify. I mean, I could still enter her and then either hope that she just lets the judges hold her, or that she's dramatic enough that they just go, do you know what, we're not taking this rat out of the tank because she'll fucking run away, and then they just DQ her. But I'd still have to pay. Probably withdrawing this rat. I mean, I've never had a rat like that, so, and it's fucking annoying because she's a really nice rat, but maybe she's in heat. I don't know what's up with her, but that's about the most exciting thing that's happened. And yeah, I really want to read. I've realised that I've started to make reading before bed a habit. I think it's because my brain sees it as procrastinating from going to sleep. So it's great because I start reading at like 11 o'clock, midnight, and I read for like 1, 2, 3 hours. and then I go to sleep when I physically can't stay awake anymore. I know that's not healthy, don't come for me. I'm struggling right now, okay? But my head is just throbbing, and as much as I just want to read, I can't read with a headache, so I'm annoyed about it because I was doing really well. Like, I got to page 100 the other day where I wanted to be, and then I didn't really read yesterday, and now I've not read today, and like, it's fine because like with how much I've read, mind you, I'm busy on Saturday, aren't I? If I read a good chunk Friday and Sunday, like I'm good, I'm fine, I will make it work, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I might see you tomorrow, I might not. I will try and film some stuff at Scottish Champs on Saturday. I'll be on my phone. I don't know. I will film more. This is not the final clip. It's only Thursday. Well, it's technically Friday. I'm just gonna shut up and go to bed. Don't mind the hair. I'm doing my skincare. It's just turned midnight, but it's fine. We're counting this as a Friday clip. I finished the cleaner today. I don't even think I've marked that on Goodreads yet. I'm probably gonna give it a 3, just because nothing really happened. Like, it was enjoyable to like be in this character's head and kind of see what was going on with the people in the office, but like I needed like a mystery, and I just kind of felt like I was dipping in and out of snippets of, I don't even know, but it was fine. It was enjoyable. I have read some of Sarah Wheeler today. I think I'm about page 150, maybe 145. I would have liked to have gotten to page 200 today, but I think I'm gonna watch this episode of Criminal Minds instead. I should really just go to bed because I need to be up at like 8. So I should really go to sleep, especially because I'm pet secking tomorrow, so I don't know how much footage I will actually get on my phone because I'm going to be working the show. I don't know. I will try and get some footage tomorrow, but if not, I will see you after the show. And I guess I'm finishing I said Sarah Wheeler, didn't I? I'm finishing Shara Wheeler in next week's vlog. Yay. I would just like to retract my previous statement. I'm gonna read Shara Wheeler. If I'm staying awake, I'm gonna fucking read. Because what's gonna happen is I'll watch that episode, I'll try and go to sleep, and because I've not read, I won't be able to fall asleep, so I'll end up reading anyway. So we're just gonna read now, even if it's only for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go to bed. Because we've got an early start. Rat shows are usually long days. Thankfully, tomorrow's Champs, so it's a championship show, and it's usually the busiest show, but there's actually less entries than normal shows, so hopefully, maybe I could be home before 5 PM. At the very least, it shouldn't be like 8, 9 o'clock at night that I get home, because that has happened before. But anyway, gonna read. Also, I went to Asda tonight and I got this. This is a men's 4XL t-shirt. It's absolutely massive. It's more like a night dress on me. A night shirt. Night dress? I've never used the word night dress in my life. I hate the word nightie. Night shirt. Anyway, basically, I just want to brag about the fact that my Asda, I don't know if all Asda's, but my Asda, their sale, like clearance section, everything's £2. Some things are £1, but everything is £2. That was great. I got a couple t-shirts, I had the best time. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up because I am now just procrastinating. Maybe I can get to page 200. I don't know. I will see you tomorrow at or post Rat show. I'm home, and that cup of tea, I don't know why my drawer is open because I'm in so much pain. I was sat down for so much of today just handwriting cards and crit sheets, and I'm having a bit of a flare up. I'm slightly concerned about how I'm finishing Shara Wheeler because I mean, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock, it's 10 past 9. I'm probably gonna be awake for a few hours, so I'm hoping to get some reading done. And I'm going to my dad's for dinner tomorrow, so I'm hoping to read maybe before I go. And then I can read on Monday, but I need to find out when the library's open. I might just renew it, even though I don't want to. But anyway, I'm really tired, I'm really sore. It was a good day. It was the championship show, and I'm really pleased with how some of my boys done in the pet section. So I don't want to go too much into this, just because one, I don't know how much you guys really care about the rats, and if you do, like how much you care about this side of things. I'm also just too tired, and I don't need this vlog to be hours and hours long, because at the end I'm explaining rat shows to you. But the gist of it is they can be judged on two different things. You can place them into pets and or varieties. So varieties is like, you have a black rat and it gets judged as to how it fits the standard of a black rat. So all rats will have the same like standard for their body types, like how they're built, their head shape. Slightly varies between bucks and does, and also if they have a different ear positioning. So they can be top ears, which have the ears on top of the head, or dumbos, which are ears at the side that are really big. There's a slight kind of difference in head shape. I don't know if there is a difference in head shape or if it's just the appearance of it, but anyway, that's kind of the same. But obviously different varieties of rats will have different standards. So a black rat is going to have different judging criteria than a Siamese, which is obviously cream kind of on the back and then gets darker towards the nose and to the rump, to the points basically. And again, that'll have different judging to a badger, which is a black rat with a white stomach and like a white triangle on the head. So they get judged based on that, whereas pets, it's kind of just temperament wise. And I've always done pretty well in pets, and I've always loved my rats' personalities. The difficult thing I've had is my rats. So when I started breeding, I got rats from a local breeder to foundation. I got foundation rats from a local breeder to start my breeding journey with. I adore the personalities on these rats. So I'm now on my second generation of Novella rats, and the bucks in particular, I just love their personalities. However, when it comes to the sort of type, the build, the variety side of things, colours and markings are fine, but the body type was just not really there for me, well, for them. And I kind of thought to myself, when I got more foundations recently from another breeder for a different variety of rats. So I used to have like black and mink, so solid colour rats in kind of a few colours, and also Siamese rats. I now no longer have, well, I have Siamese rats, but I cannot breed Siamese anymore because I don't have any usable rats. But I do still have some of the, again, this is where it gets complicated. They are solid colour rats, but which are called self, but some of them have silvering, which puts them over into silver. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I do still have some of those, but I got my Berkshire rats from, or Berkshire, I don't even know anymore. I know it's Berkshire, but I got these rats from another breeder to try and get badger out of them, and they are what you call marked rats. And marked rats, you tend to have to keep quite a lot of them to get what you're looking for. And so I thought to myself, given that I was just having kind of condition type longevity issues, I didn't know, like with the other rats, I kind of thought maybe I'll just stop breeding those and I'll focus on these new ones. And then today at the show, Gunther gets most affectionate, Dino gets most relaxed, and then Solo, my little lone surviving kitten, who every single night I begged him, like I held him in my hand, here he is at a day old, held him in my hand and just begged him to fight that night to be alive, and he's still here. He won his age category and then he took third best pet out of 77 rats. And I just thought, you know, and again the specials, most affectionate and most relaxed, are out of the 77 rats being judged in pets. And it's really made me think about the personalities and think about, if I opened my buck cage and they were not like this, how would I feel? And I can't quite imagine it yet. So I now have my thinking cap on for what I want to do. Do I want to outcross, which means getting rats from a non-related line or a distantly related line, or just rats that aren't mine basically, that have better type, and outcross to them? Or is there anything I can do with what I have? So I need to put my thinking cap on and see what I want to do. It's slightly stressful because they're kind of at breeding age, so I need to kind of think about breeding them in this next month or two, and I already have rats to breed kind of this next month or two, so it's just more rats to be breeding at the one time, which is good because, you know, rats reabsorb a lot. So you might pair 5 does, but not all 5 of them are going to have litters. And it does also mean that, you know, in the case that something goes wrong and a doe is unable to, you know, look after kittens for whatever reason, it means that there's hopefully another doe that's got a litter that can take kittens. And it's a lot of mental gymnastics and figuring things out, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, this is not a rat vlog. So yeah, I don't even know. I've had a good day. I'm very, very tired. I'm gonna watch some Criminal Minds, have my cup of tea, try and read some Shadow Wheeler. Yeah, I am gonna wrap this up. This is it. I'm not even gonna wrap this up. This is my wrap up. This is the end of the vlog. I will start vlogging again tomorrow for my next weekly vlog. If I am not talking to you guys next week, telling you that I have finished Shadow Wheeler, even if I have to renew it to get a few extra days, like I don't need the full 3 weeks, but like I'm not gonna be mad if I don't get to return it on Monday. I will be, but we're not gonna be mad about it. We're gonna get over it. It's fine. I'm finishing Shadow Wheeler within this next week. So anyway, I'll see you next week to find out if that's true or not. So